I'm totally judging you.
Why can't I go to school?
The more hits we play, the more hits we get. URLradio.net. Stacey Sturm.
Adam Steen.
Nikki Johnson.
Okay. Strange health disorders, part 2. Werewolf syndrome.
Oh.
Steen
Yes.
has it.
Steen has it. Steen's got it. The Wolf Boys, a circus sideshow. They're like a group that actually travels around, suffers from this affliction. They're probably the face for
like
this
hairy.
addiction. Yes. A genetic condition called hypertrichosis or werewolf syndrome causes excessive growth of body and facial hair. Approximately 34 cases have been documented since the Middle Ages. It's very, very rare. But it does exist. The excess hair is actually seen at birth. Aside from genetics, it can also be a side effect from high blood pressure medication. Or if you do like minoxidil. A lot of guys take that if they're going bald.
Oh.
Oh. What is this you speak of?
What is this you speak of, this crazy thing?
I don't need any more hair on my face. Like, I already have to, like, trim it down away from my eyeballs and, you know. What? No, it comes up, you know,
werewolf
I get patchy
syndrome.
stuff up here.
Werewolf
and it's
syndrome.
But yeah, no, these guys, I've seen it. Like, they shaved their face once, and seriously, within like 2 days, it was filled back in.
That's bizarre.
I know. Next, Stendhal Syndrome. It's if beautiful art literally takes your breath away, this is called Stendhal Syndrome, named after the 19th century French novelist who first wrote about the disorientation tourists experienced when looking at art. Its symptoms mimic that of a panic attack. So if you see a painting you really like, you literally start to have a panic attack. You start to get
Crazy.
short of breath, increased heart rate, dizziness, confusion, sometimes even hallucinations.
I wonder if anybody ever got that looking at any of Damien Hirst's work.
I don't know.
This is a half-dissected shark. It's beautiful.
Next, synesthesia. Now, I've heard of this, but I've never read any studies on this. It's when you have crossover of your senses. So, like, I will smell what I hear. Usually, this happens with marijuana. But this happens as an involuntary response. So you can taste a color. You can see music. You can, right? It does not have biological effects, but it can have certain consequences depending on the type. So, for example, like if you are a musician, your talents can be diminished by like sound color synesthesia, because like when you play music, all of a sudden you're going to see all of these colors.
Well, I heard of that in my psychology class, actually. So,
Really?
like, if you, like, some people can, say, if you say, like, the letter A, some people think of the color green, you know, or if you say the number 3, they'll think of, like, the letter A,
Bananas.
you know what I mean? Or bananas, yeah. That's exactly what it is, you know?
Yeah. Oh my God. So yeah, so this synesthesia, that'd be crazy weird.
Yeah.
It's sort of cool though, right?
It is neat.
It's
Oh my
kind of
God.
the function of LSD.
Like you can taste music or something cool like that.
That'd be interesting.
Awesome, right? Okay, and then the last one is Mobius syndrome. It's pretty rare, 10 million per births, or 10 per million births, I should say. Genetic neurological condition where people who have Mobius syndrome totally lack the ability to form a facial expression. They can't smile, they can't frown, they can't blink their eyes, they can't raise their eyebrows. A lot of people perceive them as like dumb or stupid or just sullen.
Sad.
They just can't move their face at all.
That would be...
I just started blaming my scowl at work on that. They were like, why don't you ever
He's
smile?
like the grumpy cat in, like, human version.
You are.
I've been called the grumpiest old man who's not an old man.
So there you go. So there's some strange health disorders. I thought.
Fun.
I know. I love that kind of crazy.
Yeah, that
weird
is
stuff.
bizarre. I like it. It's cool.
Coming up, we're gonna do one more break. How to sleep when it's hot out. Everybody could use this tip because it has been. If you don't have air conditioning and you can't open it, like it's prime allergy season now at our house, we can't open up our windows. Like we
Nope.
just can't.
Yeah.
We will die from allergies. So we're going to give you some tips here coming up in a little bit. And if there's a song you want to hear, email me, Stacy, at urlradio.net. That's STACY at urlradio.net.